It feels so unreal. So unreal. This is the first time when we're quiet. Like, our house is empty. All the other kids are out there riding their scooters with their dad. It's unreal. I just wanted to jump up on here. As you can see on the caption, God is good. You probably don't really understand what the heck I'm talking about. Two things. I have an aunt who knows somebody who is an actual witch. Apparently, this is a cousin of hers that stays in Costa Rica, meaning my aunt. Okay? I don't know this person. I've never met him a day in my life, and I can totally see why they don't want me meeting this person. I get it now. 36 years down the line, I finally get it. Anyways, she had stole property from my biological mother in order to do witchcraft over my dad's and my mother's marriage and caused my parents to divorce each other at a very early age. Number one. So I believe I was called the chosen one to be the generational curse breaker. Okay. And then let's fast forward a couple of years down the line. I got married. I am now a mommy of five beautiful, extraordinary kids. Really strong, really brave, really courageous, really, really great kids. I'm so blessed for that. Um, and she recently also tried doing witchcraft, the same spell, same everything, over my husband, I, and our children. Okay, this woman has to be mentally deprived or, mentally sick in the head, or I don't even know. Because honestly, she doesn't know me. She doesn't take the time to talk to me. She never checks in on me. Nothing. And the sad thing is, that's my biological aunt. And so the rest of you know, she's the only surviving aunt that I have. Long story short, she was doing witchcraft with this person in Costa Rica again, but this time with my husband and me. And then to top that, there's a lady who works at the grocery store, not even 10 minutes away from where we live, who's another witch. And I also got reason to believe that she was doing something as well. Simple as the fact that yesterday my husband and I were really happy. We went to the store yesterday to get stuff for dinner. And she had a very, like, oh, I'm so disappointed because it didn't work look on her face. And I'm like, what the hell? But the only reason she's disappointed is because she knows that because of what she did and the bad that was behind it, she's going to be getting that three times just as bad, whereas if it were to be somebody else. Okay, they have their own creeds and things like that. She should have known better, really. Eddie, wait. And so long story short, she was really disappointed because the spell that she tried to do on my husband and I blatantly didn't work. I was just really, really like shocked because this woman works at Smith's. She has no idea who or what I am. She just unjustly targeted us. And then, let's fast forward. And then here's my biological only last surviving aunt. And she's over here working with somebody, a cousin of hers from Costa Rica, to basically repeat that generational curse that she put on my dad and on my mom. But what my aunt didn't realize is that my husband and I are Christian. She also didn't realize how powerful I was. It's miraculous. It really is miraculous because everything that I have ever prayed for has come true. This little girl right here, even though you don't see her face, look at this way. Choochies. Hey, mommy. Yes, her. I prayed for her. I prayed for my son over here. Right over here. He's knocked out right now. I prayed for all of my babies. And that's why I'm a mommy of 5 kids. I would have been a mommy of, I think, 9 kids if my other three babies had survived. But unfortunately, they went to heaven early. Maybe they were just too beautiful for this world. You know? I really do believe that. But, anyways, I am a generational curse breaker. Whoa. So, it's pretty impacting to be able to say that I'm a generational curse breaker. Simple as the fact that, this is the second time my aunt has tried to repeat this curse. First with my parents, my mom and my dad. And the sad thing is that both my parents were not strong enough to withstand it. But what my aunt didn't realize was that my husband and I are Christian. And anything and everything that I pray for, it always happens. And so this time around, I just knew that something was off. It had to be done. Okay? So I basically, asked God to destroy. Run up. I asked God to destroy all the witchcraft. All of it. From the person in Costa Rica down to my aunt, down to this woman who works at the Smith's grocery store. All of it. I asked God to restore our lives. Restoration. I asked God to do a miracle over my marriage. And guess what? Every one of those three things happened. This is the first time in a while that my husband and I have not argued. Our weekend was extraordinarily amazing. Actually, I wish it didn't have to end, but it does because work is starting this week. So, and that just is what it is. That just goes to show you guys, don't play with God's children, y'all. Just don't play with God's children, because everything that I have ever prayed for has always, and I mean always, come true. I prayed to God that, that He destroy the witchcraft that my aunt, or my tia, however you want to say it, be destroyed. I prayed for restoration in our lives, for health, for a miracle over our marriage, and a number of different things. So that's why y'all should not play with children of God, y'all. Because you see, she had bad intentions for my babies. She had bad intentions over my marriage. And guess what? All her witchcraft is over and destroyed. And our lives are finally back to normal. We are not ones to play around with, for real. So remember that. Oh.